Now, you weren't always a pickpocket, so how did you end up like this?
My father was a notorious con artist. I grew up in a life of crime pretty much, so that's all I pretty much knew from a small kid. You know, I'd see him conning people and scamming people, and then I just kind of picked up on it myself.
As a teenager, what would you do?
We'd hang out outside of sporting events. NFL games were a good one. Catch drunk people. Just look for people not paying attention, not aware of their surroundings.
And did this escalate over time?
Yeah, it's got some free money. Now it's like, all right, this is pretty easy. Let me get this person, this person, this person. And it's almost like an addiction.
And what made you want to turn your life around?
My daughter. Full custody of my daughter when she was 2 months old. So at that point, you know, I couldn't allow myself to be taken away from her. Cut everything out cold turkey. Started from scratch.
What were the two techniques that we just saw you demonstrate?
Well, the two main techniques with pickpocketing is the brush up or the bump. You know, when you bump into an unsuspected person, and it's almost like a sleight of hand. You bump and grab at the same exact time. And then there's also the distraction where you can have someone distracting for you, or you can use something that's already happening as a distraction.
And that's when you were asking someone for directions, you were distracting them.
Exactly. You got to think on your feet.
Well, what are some tips for people to prevent getting pickpocketed?
The number one is just pay attention to your surroundings. Always kind of be aware of what's going on. I think I do personally, when I'm walking, I'm constantly touching my wallet, you know, because I'm paranoid of someone doing it to me, you know, because I know how easily it can be done.